Libra, welcome to June 2018. Now this is an amazing month for you. Your ruling planet Venus forms a gorgeous grand water trine with Jupiter in Scorpio in your money house to Neptune in Pisces in your work house. So if any of you are thinking about launching a new product or service or starting a new job, the first weekend in June is stellar, is perfect timing for you to do that. This is also a wonderful weekend, for pleasure and having fun, going on a vacation. Although it is in the area of your profession and your destiny in the world and your work and your money. So, I would love to see you use this energy to, get a promotion, ask for more money, raise your rates, do things that are related to prosperity and abundance that increase your personal wealth. Because you will have time at the new moon on the 13th to travel and take a vacation at that time, and you may even feel called by the 12th, the 13th, and so on for a fabulous adventure and to expand your horizons. Now, the Sun will couple with Mercury on the 5th, and that could be an important day for you to get some insight into anything that you're marketing to the world, your business, using social media, using technology. You could have a breakthrough day at that time on the 5th where you get, cosmic downloads of, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is how I'm going to go about it. This is, the way for me to move about the planet and expand my horizons and achieve my dreams, my vision of the future, really seeing the picture of where you're going and how you're going about it. The Sun will square Neptune on the 7th, and that is, a day where, don't make any major decisions, because it can be a day where then that you're not sure about something. And if you can wait till like the new moon on the 13th, you'll have greater clarity, or even the 12th, because Mercury enters Cancer that day and is in harmony with, will be in harmony with Neptune. And it's just better to wait, avoid the 7th, 6th, 7th, and 8th for any kind of major decision. And the new moon is wonderful for you because Gemini is your sister sign, so it pours positive energy into any planets you have in Libra, your sun, your moon, your rising, and so on. So this is a fabulous moon for you, and you could be out, enjoying it, taking a vacation, traveling, going to school online. I launched my new academy on the 30th. It is the Wealthy Goddess. It's all about empowering you and your finances. And it would be a wonderful time for you to be in school, learning new techniques and practices for achieving your business success, especially for entrepreneurs, and financial empowerment. Now, this new moon does have a catch with it, and that is Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury in Cancer is being opposed by Saturn. So there could be some sort of conflict that comes up with something at work, or you're trying to balance your home responsibilities, and that could be a bit of a challenge for you at these moons, this new moon on the 13th, as well as the Capricorn full moon on the 28th. Saturn is involved in that one too, where, okay, am I so focused on my career goals and getting where I want to go that I'm, not taking time for myself or my family or my personal life? This kind of energy can show us where we're out of balance, where we can be too focused on one end rather than having harmony, and you're all about achieving that, the harmony. And so be aware of what is out of balance with you. If you've been like getting ready to launch a new business or working really hard on a goal, it can, bring us out of balance in other areas. And, you want to watch for that so that it doesn't become a challenge. If you need plenty of rest, make sure you're getting it. And, Venus enters Leo on the 13th. This is good news for you because Leo sextiles Libra. And it lights up your goals, your ideals, your hopes and wishes, where you network, your friends, and the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So that means Venus is really working for the Libras this month to move you up in what you do, move you up in your career, move you up in the business you own, whatever you're doing. She is all about getting you there and putting more money in your pocket. So how is that? I think that is fantastic. And then we have here in the States, Happy Father's Day on the 17th, Sunday the 17th, for all you dads out there. Happy Father's Day. And then, Neptune's going to go retrograde, but that's a subtle energy. You may not notice it on the 18th. And then, of course, we have summer solstice on the 21st when the sun enters Cancer. And that's really good news for you because then that really puts a big light on your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your career legacy, what you're achieving in the world, your status in the world. And that's exciting. And the sun will sextile Uranus on the 23rd. And that can be, a real boost to your position in the world and what you're doing in the world. For some of you, it can be about getting more money being brought in again for you. And it could also be your partner is bringing in more money. It can be, where you get some sort of promotion, you're moving up, you're seeing the advancement, you're seeing the bigger picture, but you're seeing the path to where you want to go. And the opportunity is being presented to you to go towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards what you want to manifest and see happen. And, yes, Saturn is opposing Mercury at the new moon, and he's, on the Capricorn full moon, but he's still trining Uranus. He's still in harmony with Uranus. And that is, the past and the future marrying each other, where we can move into the future gracefully and things work out. Constructive revolution, creative change, which is exciting. Now, Mars is going to take its turn to retrograde June 26th through August 27th. That's kind of the headlines for June here in astrology world. And for you, it's in Aquarius, which is your sister sign, and it is in the area of creative self-expression, self-confidence, romance, true love, your children, sports, risk-taking. And he's going to be here for 5 months. So, he's going to be in this area for quite some time. And, when he retrogrades, it is kind of a big deal, because he rules action, energy, passion, initiative, desire, sex, and he is in the sex house. So, for some of you, you could be, someone from your past could be coming back. Retrogrades do bring people from our past back. It can have to do with really focusing in on your creativity and making room for spontaneous self-expression. So learning how to be more spontaneous with your self-expression. Being more spontaneous in your romantic life, in your personal life. Being more spontaneous. Mars is encouraging you to do that. It can be involved with a creative project that you're doing, and it's all about your creative self-expression, how you express yourself in the world. And this is the time to do it. Mars can also bring to light aspects of self that you didn't know were there that actually are like buried treasures. Like, whoa, I didn't know I could do this, or I didn't know I had a talent for this. Isn't this interesting? I can do this really well, or I'm acquiring the talent to do something I've always wanted. And that's really important, is to nourish and nurture your talents so that it's bringing you the confidence. We have to have self-confidence. I teach this right in the academy, how important it is to be confident and have that confidence and own that confidence to build wealth. And you're being encouraged by the universe now to do that. And you also have a really big focus going on in the home in regards to real estate and property you own. The Capricorn full moon is shining a big light in this area for you. And, Saturn is coupled with the moon, opposing the sun. So this is also bringing to light, emotional responsibility, and also the stark reality if, we're out of balance with, too focused on our goals, too focused on money and the career at the expense of family, at the expense of our personal life, the home life, and so on. So that could be brought to light with you at the time of the full moon on the 28th. And, the way out is through Uranus. Now, Uranus is sextile the moon. Uranus in Taurus is sextile the moon and sextile the sun and trine the moon. So he's sextile the sun in Cancer and he's trine the moon. So the way out is through letting others help you, allowing other family members to come in and help, or people that work with you, allowing others to help you. Maybe there's a big push for a project that you're doing. Maybe there's some big push. Maybe you're selling a house and you're getting it, ready to close, or you're buying something and you've got all this moving going on, and you need that final push over the finish line that you're feeling in here. It could be that as well, where you're feeling this, this weight on you to complete things and finish things. There could also be, something that's brought to light with a partner, whether it's your personal partner or business partner or colleague, where you may be feeling like they're not pulling their weight, or they're not doing what they agreed to do, and it can, really bring up anger issues because Chiron is in Aries, and Mars rules Aries, and Mars is now retrograde. It can also be, passive-aggressive behavior, so we have to watch for that, where we're really mad at someone, but we can't really say it because we're in a business relationship with them or some sort of relationship, and we can't really just so we have to keep our cool. yet it's building up inside. And so energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. It has to have an outlet. So be aware of what's coming up for you, where you're feeling frustrated, where you're feeling, delayed, or, it can have to do with a child. It can have to do with a family member who's, not pulling their weight, not doing what they agreed to do, and you're having to work with that, and, work with, how do I get this person to do what they agreed to do, and, so that I'm not angry or, feeling frustrated or delayed, setbacks, challenges. Saturn is pointing something out to you in regards to your foundation, your home, your family, and some situation that may be, brought to a completion. For some of you, it can be you sell your house, you move, or you move into a new home, or, you finish something in regards to your property or where you're living. And that's good, that is achieving what you want and moving on to where you need to be. These energies are going to be bringing up drama with all of us because of the Mercury in Cancer, which makes us hypersensitive. People can take things the wrong way. People could be very reactive. And then you have the Chiron involved here at the Capricorn full moon, and that can bring up past pain and hurt, and things that you thought were resolved. Maybe your partner is bringing it to your attention that, hey, I thought this was resolved, and all of a sudden, we're talking about it again, or we need to talk about it again. For all of us, we need to slow down. Mars is now retrograde, and so moving slowly and not rushing, not that, I gotta get done, gotta get it, Yes, we'll get it done when we're gonna do it step by step and do it in a way that creates the win-win with all of us and not this power struggle. And, understand, Libra, there are certain things that are just beyond your control. You're only responsible for what you can control, and that's yourself. Your behavior, your thoughts, the things you say, that's what you can control. You can't control your children. You can't control your partner. You can't control other people. And you certainly can't control what happens in the world. These things are beyond your control. And be aware of that. When something comes up, check in with yourself. Is this my responsibility? How can I affect change here? Or is this someone else's responsibility? And be aware of that. Because you don't want to get in the codependency where you're playing your part and you're playing the other person's part, and then you're just exhausted, or you're not getting your needs met, and then the anger could come up in you because your partner's not pulling their weight. Well, they're not pulling their weight because you don't make them. You do everything for them. And if you do everything for your children and other people, that forms the codependency, and then they don't get the lesson. And Saturn is pointing out to all of us at this very karmic Capricorn full moon where we're not either pulling our weight or we're allowing others not to pull their weight. That is definitely, something that we're all having to address. And for you, it's in the area of family, home. And, so be aware of that. And your job is to take care of you and live your whole self. And this is what I teach. And, so that you're taking advantage of these wonderful energies this month for you. Mercury enters Leo on the 29th, and that is, prosperity and abundance, and you want to be, growing yourself, growing your business, growing yourself in the world, and increasing your prosperity, and not getting caught up in family drama or, who's ever bringing drama around. Or we want to make sure we're not creating drama-free zones here, and focused on all the wonderful things that are happening for you. For those of you open for love, hey, it's on, and it can be, someone who is a friend that becomes so much more. It could be someone from your past wanting to come back, and that's up to you to decide as to whether you want to go another round again, and be aware of that. For those of you coupled, it's a big month for you, especially what you're doing in the home. It looks like you have a lot of responsibility there. Maybe you're renovating or moving or adding on. And, so you're working together to achieve those goals. I love the first weekend of the month in June to, go on a vacation or do something nice, but I do really see that more for business for you. Or you could, take a nice vacation together at the new moon, the Gemini new moon, on the 12th, the 13th, the 14th. That would be a great time to get away together. Money looks excellent. And your career. Now, like I said, I really like the beginning of the month for you, for your career, anything you want to launch, moving up in what you're doing, getting a promotion, getting a raise. It's there for you. Money looks excellent for you this month. It really is a wonderful money month for the Libras, as well as career, progress, and spiritually, take that time, get out into nature, walk barefoot. I just love walking barefoot outside and playing in the dirt. Grounding yourself in Mother Earth can really help, because these energies are going to be very emotional in here in June and July. And so we want to be really grounded so we're not reactive and getting caught up in other people's drama and maybe what's going on in the world. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on achieving what you want to achieve this month, because it is amazing. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my videos. Libra, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'm launching my new academy on May 30th with my masterclass, The Wealthy Goddess. I'm doing a live webinar on the 30th, and I would love to see you there, love to have you enrolled. So until next time, Libra, prosperity, abundance, it's excellent for you. Go for it.